If we look at the risk reward of Tesla, what is your assessment of the stock, particularly given that a lot of the locals here are interested in your view? I know you don't talk about specific stocks, but do you have any view? Yeah.
Can I see, can you raise your hand if you own Tesla? Got it.
So majority?
Yeah. Well, I think Tesla is one of the most important stocks in the market. Because not only because of what Tesla does. Remember, Tesla is making electric cars, and they have a huge advantage. I mean, they completely changed the automotive industry, not just because they made batteries better. It's also because they have expertise in manufacturing. Now, manufacturing for cars is one of the hardest things to do because of the supply chain. So if they can dominate manufacturing of autos, Tesla will dominate whatever industry requires manufacturing in the future. Okay, that's the way you should think of it, that they have intellectual property that allows them to produce anything that the world makes at a lower cost. Like, for instance, if they decide to make smartphones, I would assume they could actually be one of the most efficient producers of that. They have a huge lead in AI now because of Twitter and their XAI. And with full self-driving, it is strengthening the capabilities of their artificial intelligence. They might even integrate Grok into that. And now they have Optimus Prime and robots. And they are, by a country mile, leading in the US in terms of robots. There was companies like Boston Dynamics that was working on these things a lot earlier, and Tesla has already surpassed them. So if you ask me, Tesla represents a company that knows how to take technology and then turn it into real world products. But they're now at the intersection of everything that's important, because Tesla is linked to Starlink and to space and to Neuralink and to the Boring Company, all the things that Elon Musk is doing. And I think that that's the second part of the story, that we know if you look at the last 100 years, the stocks that changed the world were really led by a founder that did see the world differently. So I think Tesla, as long as Elon Musk is involved, is one of the most important companies. So
you did mention that you were one of the first on Wall Street to make a call on Bitcoin, but do you agree that Bitcoin, Ethereum, these cryptocurrencies will continue to do very well for the next couple of years?
Yeah, I mean, I think Bitcoin is, if you're buying Bitcoin today, it's still early. I don't think it's too late. So if you have zero exposure to Bitcoin and you feel like you missed it, 95% of investors have zero Bitcoin exposure. So you're still way ahead if you're buying Bitcoin today. If you look at Bitcoin wallets, comparing it to the internet, we're back to 1996 levels. Internet went exponential from 1996. So it's still the earliest days. I think Bitcoin is very useful because in the future, we're not going to be able to trust anything, because cybersecurity, there's nothing secure anymore. We can sample your voice. I mean, even someone takes our voice, translates into Korean using my voice, you'll never know what's true anymore. So you need to be able to trust a system. The blockchain, the Bitcoin blockchain, is the most trusted blockchain. And that's why the United States wants to have 1 million Bitcoin. US companies are buying Bitcoin. Banks will soon carry Bitcoin as collateral. But Ethereum is really important too. Did any of you buy the Circle IPO or own Circle? Circle is a stablecoin, and they just went public 10 days ago at $31. It's now $242.
What is the ticker code?
CRCL.
CRCL.
Circle is a stablecoin. It's the second largest. Stablecoins are being pushed by the United States government. Here's the thing. Circle runs on Ethereum. Stablecoins run on Ethereum. So as stablecoins explode, Ethereum is the backbone for stablecoins. So I think Ethereum is going to make a big comeback as well. So I think those two are useful. And then Solana I like, but it's not nearly as used as Ethereum.